So hello and welcome back to Netflix Football on another watch along. Italy versus Turkey. The Euros is upon us, guys. The Euros is upon us, and the month long of football festival, as we'd like to call it, is upon us. And you'll get all the news, all the watch alongs, all the podcasts, all the latest information about the Euros on this channel. So if you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit that like and the subscribe button. Just before I start the podcast and introduce the special guest, quick word from our sponsors. It is workmatejob.com. So if you're looking for a quick part-time job, do hit workmatejob.com. The link is in the description. Just go over there, just apply for just create an account first, apply for any job over there, and you have to be fast because people from all over the world work for this. It's a verified site. Go over there and earn some extra bucks. And if you want your subscriber count and your watch time count, if you're a YouTuber, by the way, like me, so and if you want your subscriber count and watch time count to go higher than you want, go get them a shout out, and you'll trust me, they offer services at such nominal rates, you'll find it too hard to believe. So okay, so Euros, we have seen the opening ceremony. It is such a wonderful, amazing thing that is going to be with us for the next month or so. A lot of international teams, 24 teams, but one champion at the end of it. Portugal becoming the holders and having a strong shout out for this match. But tonight, it's all gonna be Italy and Turkey. And with that, let us actually welcome our guest. Our guest is Omerto. So just keep your eyes on the TV screen. I'll bring on Omerto in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, Omerto, how have you been? How's the Zuri Brigade High?
It's really exciting to see Liverpool. Well, I mean Italy after a long time, and been such a long while. There has been disappointed ups and downs, missing out on the 2018 World Cup, obviously. But now, as it stands, I like it is as it is for the viewers as well, that Italy are here, and Italy are here to dominate.
Right. Absolutely. So just let us have a look at the lineup. I'll just read out the lineup for the viewers over. You can see to the right of your screen. Gigi Donnarumma starts on goal. Alessandro Florenzi with Bonucci and Chiellini in the centre back. Spinazzola starts at left back. Nico Barella, Jorginho, Locatelli make up the midfield. Surprise selection of Domenico Berardi on the right flank for Federico Chiesa. Lorenzo Insigne complete the wings with the number 9 as Ciro Immobile. Amarto, are you happy with Federico Chiesa missing out?
I am actually, I'm very happy to see Berardi playing, because obviously he's an inside winger, so he cuts in from the right wing, so that will give him an extra avenue as well, because we know that inward wingers are a very good concept that evolved. Right. And Mancini, when he was coaching Manchester City as well, he also preferred that. So in that case, I think that Berardi was, and also he fielded Berardi against the Czech Republic, and he scored. So I think that Berardi's inclusion is not a surprise to me, actually, because I think that he's deservedly here. Had a great season, and I think, yeah, I'm very happy with that. I think that I would have liked to see Verratti, but as it stands, he still needs a few weeks to recover from his injuries. So Locatelli is fine.
Absolutely. And talking about Locatelli, right, he had a fantastic season in the Serie A, partnered by none other than Nico Barella, who has been Inter's standout player. So what do you think of that midfield? When Verratti comes in, who misses out?
I think it's gonna be Locatelli who misses out, because I think that both Barella and Verratti, they can impose themselves on the midfield. They can go out there, dominate any team. Like Verratti, in my opinion, he's a top player, and he can go out there on his day, dominate a midfield. He can control the tempo of the game, play those passes that actually dissect the defense. So, even if he plays on the left-hand side of the midfield, so he playing on a parallel line with Insigne would be great. I mean, it would be great. Like, Insigne is like the go-to man in this lineup.
Absolutely. But the fact, let's talk about Roberto Mancini for a while. So he is the manager, and interesting stat, guys, for those of you who are watching. Roberto Mancini has not lost an away match in Italian colors since 2019, and that is quite some stat. So Roberto Mancini, we all know that he likes to play this flat 4-4-3 kind of formation with 2 box-to-box. Omerto, just read out the tactics that we have all seen. As you rightly pointed out, Berardi and Insigne, the 2 inverted wingers who will cut in from their wings, try to take a shot or make a reverse pass. But what about the midfield? We all know Italy as the ones, the famous catenaccios, like all the old kakus and dadas in the tea shops. We like, yeah, catenaccio, and you don't know anything. So I'll not go into the banter era of the things. But the fact is, Italy have quite evolved into a more of a, let's say, what we see as the universal style in European football, that they have eluded from that Catenaccio's position, considering that their defenders are probably not of that standard like they are. But do you think that with the team they have right now, they have, we are not considering Italy to win the league, but tactically, do you think Italy has the chance to prove a lot of doubters wrong?
Yeah, definitely. Like, this is a tournament where we are supposed to make our marks, because for the fact that we missed out on a World Cup. So Italy has just missed out on a World Cup, which is quite rare, because although there have been disappointing performances over the years after the 2006 World Cup win, but then Italy were regulars in the tournament. So I think huge overall was needed, because the 3-5-2 formation that we usually used to play back in the days, it was getting flawed. I remember in the 2016 Euros as well, we had it was an aging Italy squad. We had pretty, underwhelming players, but then again we still got knocked out on penalties. I mean, Germany couldn't beat us on regulation time, and this is one stat that I really like to boast, that Germany have never beaten Italy in regulation time in a competitive match. So this is something that I brag about, and in my opinion, that yes, evolution was definitely needed of the system, because the way the European game has evolved, we definitely needed us to go out there and dominate games.
Right.
So in my opinion, 4-3-3 with Mancini's like how he likes to play. He has been there at Manchester City as well, so he played some attacking football there. He won the title for them as well on the last day. So I was like, when Mancini came in, I was really happy that yes, we'll finally have an aggressive manager who wants to attack.
Right.
So I mean, I am very happy with the fact that our like the wing backs, there are no more wing backs at least. They are probably more conventional left backs, and we have left midfielders who can go out there and create rather than cover up for the wing backs mostly.
Right.
And now we also have we don't have two forwards, those old school forwards who will just hang up there just to hold, the ones we used to have in the likes of Luca Toni or Quagliarella and these people we used to have. So in that case, like, three forwards, I mean, Ciro, you see the likes of Ciro Immobile, you see Belotti, they are not, like, they're good headers obviously, but they're not as dominating as Luca Toni was or Vincenzo Iaquinta was. So I am absolutely buzzing to see this front. Like, people really are talking about this Italy midfield, but I am really excited to see the front line performing.
Absolutely. Let's take a few comments from the YouTube section. They see Obrodipda, thanks for joining. He says first day the fantasy league dhakka kiya nahi team. I'm very sorry. Ayush says it was almost sure he'll not be a starter. I just want Insigne to score and Donnarumma to have a clean sheet. सब कोई fantasy लगाने आया है यहाँ पर, सट्टा खेल रहे. Obrodipda says seeing Mancini hope brings back 93. Not Aguero memes anymore. This is Euros. Forget Manchester United. Let's sign Sancho first. Okay, let's have the Turkey lineup for an instance. So this is the lineup that they have gone with. Sorry for not being able to pronounce those names properly. So Shakur on goal, Şelik. The only two names are Martin Demiral and Kagler Soyuncu that are well known. In defense, Yokosu in midfield, Karaman, Tufan, Yachi, and the well-known Hakan Çalhanoğlu, who's a free agent by the way this season. Burak Yilmaz has started and he has had a very good season in his domestic league. Do you think there is cause for trouble with the likes of Hakan and Burak, who are probably the most two troublemakers in this lineup against? Do you think the Italian defense would be bothered by these two, Amartya?
Obviously, yeah, they're obviously top quality players, and Çalhanoğlu, Yilmaz obviously was a top scorer in League One as well, won the league with Lille. And Çalhanoğlu as well, we see him regular. I quite see him regularly playing for AC Milan. But one player I think could be a very big surprise package for me is Ozan Tufan, because at some point of time, like, support Liverpool domestically. So we were once linked with Ozan Tufan, and I saw few videos, few matches of him, and he's pretty quick. Like playing as a midfielder, playing on the as an attacking midfielder, he's pretty quick. So his pace would be a bit of a trouble for Chiellini because he's obviously 36 years old and his pace is degraded. But obviously, as the man Chiellini is, he's a very good tackler of the ball. He reads the game very well. So that is obviously in his stride. And as far as Yilmaz and Çalhanoğlu is concerned, I think Florenzi will deal with Çalhanoğlu pretty well. And Yilmaz, I think like a lot of people have said about Yilmaz and they have been talking about it, but I think that Yilmaz would be taken care of, but only if we could neutralize the threat of Tufan and Çalhanoğlu a bit. And I think that the team, more than anything else, Donnarumma and the whole Italian defense has to play with a lot of cohesion. So I think that this would be, I'm expecting a clean sheet, the old school Italian style of clean sheet.
Absolutely. Wait, Deepankar says Ridwan Yilmaz deserved a start. Guy just won the Super League with Besiktas. So Ridwan Yilmaz, I'm not such an avid follower of the Turkish league, but do you, if you have any idea about it, and would you, like you just said that anything that the Turkish put up, I think the Italian defense is more than enough to cover. But would you actually think that this Italian side, even though they have not lost a match, but we haven't seen them go all guns blazing, but do you think that was a ploy by Mancini to actually, like, we know how Mancini is a sly customer, and do you think that he was keeping his horses for the Euros?
I first of all, what I think is that I have seen, like, he is a very tactically intelligent manager. He doesn't really go out there and try to attack. He first tries to see what is there for the taking, and then he goes for it subsequently. And I feel that, yeah, I mean, Italy definitely can attack. He has shown it against Czech Republic, but obviously Czech Republic isn't a very big team. But he definitely smashed them 4-0, and it was like champagne football, to be honest. And especially down the left flank, like Insigne, Immobile, and Spinazzola, three of them absolutely dominated. And I don't think that this was a domination. I don't expect a domination, but I will definitely expect that Italy win. And as for the stats are, I am not someone who is really bothered about it. I just want to win this match, start off carefully. And sly customer, yeah, definitely he is. He's intelligent. He doesn't, and I'll say this, that he won't expose all his powers just in the group stages. He will keep it, because a lot of people, like I've seen people putting up their predictions, and as per the predictions are, we might end up playing quarterfinal tie against Belgium. So in that tie, I think that there's a problem with the Belgian defense. So I think like he'll let loose all his firepower, all his artillery there.
Hopefully. Few more comments. Another Umang says, Umang, thanks for joining in. Another troublemaker is Yusuf Yatsi. Deepankar said Zeki Çelik against Spinazzola, the only weak spot in the defense. So I think Omarto has clearly described how strong the Italians are, and they live up to the name. The Italian defense is the unpenetrable wall, right? So just a few other questions to actually round off this segment. That I'll ask you about Group A. The other two contestants actually go out tomorrow, Wales and Switzerland. Do you think that Italy would have any problem topping the group, especially with Wales, who suddenly come alive in this kind of tournaments, and then again that Switzerland, the surprise package of the last Euros? So bit tricky, or do you think that this is just too straightforward?
Tricky in the sense that we don't drag it. We don't do it like the old Italian style where, playing the ball, waiting for them to attack and then hit the team back in counter. Definitely in that case, if you're waiting for that, then it is going to be tricky. But then again, if you look to build up and play with the fluency that we have, the attacking artillery that we have, the midfield that we have, then definitely, like I've seen Wales a couple of times, but then again, our Gareth Bale, he's probably looking for an alternate career in golf. So in that way, he's out on his way. So I don't think against Wales it would be a problem. But in case of Switzerland, I'll be like a bit cautious for the fact that they are not really going with names this time. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen a couple of times Jordan Shaqiri
Mm-hmm.
dropping down to the bench and others getting a chance ahead of him.
Mm-hmm.
So in that while, I think that we might see a problem, but then I expect Italy to get all 9 points.
Okay, that's some brave and bold predictions by the man there. So, okay, Deepankar says keep an eye on Locatelli. Yes, Deepankar absolutely will be keeping an eye on Locatelli. Ajay, thanks for joining in. In the later games, so Juve Bonucci hasn't played much. Do you think this will affect his form? Good question, Amartya.
I don't think that will affect Bonucci much because he's a veteran. Obviously, he's played so many games
Mm-hmm.
for a longer period of time. He's got the experience. He knows that a professional will definitely have to sit out for some time. But these are the games like when you wear the Azzurri blue, people are just different. As they say, like in the national anthem says that Italia has called and we go to die. We'd go to die for motherland. So in that Azzurri blue shirt, everyone is a Spartan warrior, a Roman warrior. So you just the army is ready and the Italians are ready to go. Like that would be what Bonucci is like. He's also the vice captain of this team, so definitely he's a big responsibility and he'll take it. He'll take the mantle.
Absolutely. All warriors. Italians are all warriors. And by the nature that we know, the Romans, the Spartans, they all know. And quite a night in Rome against somewhat of a Barcelona side. And then not fetch La Liga fans anymore. They'll kill me tonight if I speak any more of them.
Even a better night against the Germans back in Dortmund.
Proud Liverpool fan. But then again, okay, we'll have very good podcast. So, Amartya, just before leaving, do head out with the predictions for tonight. And to actually do help us, the watchers, with their fantasy predictions. Lord Manas is here. Lord Manas says Tiki Talia. So, I don't know what that hashtag is. You might have an idea.
Italy actually comes from an article that was written in the Athletic, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And some people have said that Italy have grown up from the Catenaccio style and evolved into a modern version of Tiki Taka.
Right.
That is somewhat impenetrable because Italy played two CDMs, like technical CDMs.
Okay, great. Your predictions for the match?
I think it's going to be a 2-0 win. I expect Ciro Immobile to score and definitely the magic dwarf, Insigne.
Insigne is someone who we love to watch. So all you FPL guys, I think you still have probably 10 odd minutes to change your lineups. So get in Insigne, get in Immobile. Expert Amartya thinks that they are going to score. Even I think that Insigne is going to be on a score sheet. But I do think that Jorginho is going to have a penalty that he'll convert. So I do think as well it's going to be a 2-0. But rest, you all know how will it unfold on the watch along. So thanks Amartya for joining in. Do keep joining us on the chat on the watch along. And let's watch this all together. Forza Azzurri, man.
Forza Azzurri.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, thanks Amartya for joining in basically, and the fact that the Euros are upon us, so just give me a 2 minutes break. Let me sort the things out. Let me get my beverages and all. Just 2 minutes and I'll be back. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm back, and that's pretty much done with the pre-match segment of and I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you'll keep enjoying what the content I bring you. Do hit that subscribe button, do hit that like button if you're new to the channel, and do support the stream. It's up right now, so I don't have to move my hands up there. All your contributions have been amazing. Do keep supporting the channel. Do keep contributing and do keep my smiles high. Maybe one day I'll turn a millionaire and donate everything to you guys, and that's the wish. Just kidding. I just want to do something about football, and that's the dream that I have had since I was a young kid. Having lost my job, I think this has got me a new avenue and the hope of being a YouTuber, although it's very slow, but you get there eventually. Guys, one thing I've learned, that if you work hard at anything, you can achieve what you want. That's not a fable. That's absolutely not a fable. That's a true story. It's absolutely a true story. Okay, Forza Italy 2, Turkey 1. Manas says that. Sorry for not actually. I'll just take a second. Done. Chalo. Okay, let me set up the stream. GeoTV Bharosa. Because I just only have one internet that can stream and that can. Arey yaar, kahan gaya? GeoTV FC we move. Guys, do let me know what are your predictions for the Euros. Like, whom are you backing? Okay, let me just put up the scoreboard. Chalo. Scoreboard is up. GeoTV Zindabad. Connection not available. What the Now the connection's back. Why isn't it back? Okay. Should be back. Yep, it is back. Around 8 minutes to go for the kickoff. Do guys share the stream with your fellow Azuris. Let's watch this match together. All the notifications coming on in. Mm. 10:2 HD is the channel. The first match, guys, the inaugural match of the Euro 2020s. You had to wait a year for it, but how excited are you? Do tell me on the comments, what team are you supporting? Okay, let me just volume down कर देता हूँ. Think we're set. इसका भी prediction चल रहा है, मेरा volume down नहीं हुआ. Nice. We're all set. The teams are on the way. Gigi Donnarumma. Guys, what do you think about Gigi Donnarumma's future? What do you think about the old hag Mino Raiola, who thinks you can do anything he wants? Your thoughts on Mino Raiola? Quickly, very quickly. Wonderful stadium, wonderful visuals. Italian teams, like I'm a huge fan of Del Piero. Like, he's one of my childhood heroes, Del Piero. Even I've heard from my parents about Roberto Baggio. Likes of them, the maestros of this team. Alessandro Nesta, Paolo Maldini, Zambrotta, all those players. What an amazing catalysts of lineups. Like immense. Literally immense. Even the likes of the 1982 World Cup winning squad. I think most of you would have heard about the Baresi and the Bergomi duo. Most of you PES players that are here would know about Bergomi. Got removed from PES, and I'm one of the unlucky ones to have lost that amazing extra frontman of a defender. The teams are making their way onto the pitch. The first match is on the way. Kickoff in about 4 minutes. Let me get the timer set up. If you're new to the stream, do hit that like and subscribe button. Do share the stream with your friends and do keep supporting. The number is up there. Any super chat you want to do it over there. I'll just check it. Timer is all right. नहीं match नहीं start हुआ. I'm just checking it. चलो. All the national anthems are there. सबका दूसरी country. I'll just pray for the sake that all the Italians are watching. See the passion and the hunger and the desire from these guys. इतना passion ने के खुद fashion merchant हो गया. I'll put in some beverage to keep me company. The month-long festival, I am losing my voice. The month-long festival of football is upon us, and this whole month I'll be working day and night, to keep you updated with the watch-alongs, with the podcasts. Even I have planned to do 3 back-to-back watch-alongs in the important matches. So do share your love and warmth. Do subscribe, do contribute. It's an amazing feeling that you guys keep on cheering me up with your donations and contributions. Absolutely amazing. Chiellini is having a bit of a laugh. He's confident. The Italians look confident. Man, just hoping for an amazing match. Roberto Mancini. सेट हो गया पूरा. थोड़ा पास हो क्या? नहीं, this is fine. I'll need to get a revolving chair. मार्क गोल्डब्रिज जैसा है. तो फीलिंग नहीं आता ऐसे, मतलब हिलता नहीं है तो, मतलब वो हिलता नहीं है तो फीलिंग नहीं आता. Amazing voices. So good to have the fans back. So good to have the fans back. Like, inexpressible. These so good to have the fans back. See, the national anthems are upon us. Ciro Immobile. Guys, I'm streaming on 1080p. Do tell me if there is any lag or something like that, because the first watch along sabko yaad hoga. I've altered a few settings. Do tell me if I'm streaming on 1080p and if this is ना. आज पॉपकॉर्न नहीं है, आज पॉपकॉर्न नहीं है, बजट नहीं है भाई. इसको लेके आधा बजट निकल जाता है. Imagine being out of job for 1 year and asking your parents for money. Being a 26-year-old who has worked for 3 years and has been somewhat successful. समझो यार, भावनाओं को समझो. किसी को अगर यहाँ पर है, किसी को वैकेंसी मिल रहा है, भेज दो. Do help me out. Football analytics or anything in operations, do hit me on my personal profile. But till then, I'll drink away the non-alcoholic beverage without remorse. Okay. The Italians are upon us. अजीत बता दो तो कि लैग चल रहा है कि नहीं, if there is any lag or something like that, or the stream is एकदम झकास. Other fact is, if I start eating popcorn after having dinner, my mother will kill me. Like, legit kill me. I do even plan to do the Copa America once, if you guys would be awake at that point of time. Thanks, Ayush. No lag. That's a good sign. I finally hit on the settings. Italians in their all white. Red is the color for Turkey. The official match ball is being carried away with a Volkswagen drone kind of a car thingy. यार बच्चे होते तो बहुत मजा आता है ये इसको खेलने में. You used to be a car fanatic, like anything. Match ball delivered by Volkswagen. Das Auto. Sponsor कर दो. The Turkish Buruk Ilmash, the captain of the Turkish national side, to kick off the first match. Italians kicking on your right to left. And we're off. The first match on the Euro 2020s is off, and nothing but a spectacle. And already the first throw in for the Italians. आज आई थिंक 10 सेकंड का डिले है, इससे कम मैं नहीं कर सकता. इम्पॉसिबल है, यूट्यूब नहीं करने देगा. चलो, इटालियंस किकिंग ऑफ. स्पिनाज़ोला, बोनुcci. Long pass is cut out, and the Italians have a throw in a good position, which Spinazzola will take. The Turkish coach Güneş, best managers will know who Güneş is. 4 AMF wala formation. Roberto Mancini looking as sharp as always. This man is an epitome of class. All Italians are classy. A bit of a nerves on the opening period. And again a throw. 3 throw-ins within the first 2 or 3 minutes. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Karaman would be your number 9 would be something of a toil in the Italian defense, who is unscathed in a lot of matches. Proper Italian defending, playing sometimes of a back 3, tactical makeshift of a back 3 in possession. Insigne a bit central, dropping in between those lines. Cutback comes in. Is this the first goal? No, it's just the side netting. Domenico Berardi, so close, man. Bonucci guarantee एक penalty देगा. So close. Italians almost opening the scoring for the tournament, but just hits the side netting, wrong side of the post. Goal kick. It's back to a throw-in. Spinazzola taking the throw in, and it's not a good one. Have eyes on Nico Barella, guys. How do you think he would do in a Manchester United midfield, considering Paul Pogba leaves? Is he available on the market? Think an Italian would do very well, but Italians, like Englishmen, are very homesick. Remember how Matteo Darmian featured. That isn't handball. Any. Not happening. A bit of stray passes, not Taka Italia or something like that. bit astray. Lorenzo Insigne with the throw in. Quick one. Back to the ever young Chiellini. Berardi. Back to Florenzi. Italians playing it around. Barella is built for Serie A. True. I heard some rumors about Sergei Milinkovic-Savic joining up with Liverpool. Probably to replace Gini Wijnaldum. Price around 40 million. Good deal. I hope so. It's a good deal. The beast of a midfielder can emulate Yaya Toure with his physique. Italians building from deep. Florenzi. Back to Chiellini. Spinazzola. Neat one touch. Trying to play the neat one touch. The Italians have the ball back in the Turkish half. The little magician Insigne tries a lovely pass. Just doesn't come off. Contrary to popular belief, Turkey are actually having a very good shape. Kagla, Soyuncu and Martin Demiral in defense, shuffling around very well. Very well. Ball is coming out from straight from defense. Shot down. Can the Turkish counter? From the right wing, the ball comes in and almost. Domenico Berardi with the neat feet there, trying a reverse pass almost. The Turkish are very good in the defense. Italians giving the ball away too cheaply. Actually too cheaply. And they clear. Just got off a scare. Italians just got off a scare. Again, long passing and goes out of play. We just don't blame the Indians. Gunesh with tactical plaudits. Zeki Celik with the throw in. Nice ball out wide. Berardi holding the flanks, not actually coming in. Italians trying to stretch, but there is just, without the number 10, there is just one striker in the box and around 5, surrounded by 5 defenders. Ciro Immobile is probably going to have a frustrating match. Do you feel that Turkey will snatch their goal from somewhere? Even I have a feeling, because this match is very cagey. Insigne with the ball. Tries to backheel. It's too much predictable, this Italian outfit. Might be just pre-first game nerves. Might just be that. Guys, if you're new to the channel, do hit like, subscribe, and do support the stream. If you want a super chat, the number is there. Do keep your contributions coming and putting a smile on my face and keeping this journey going, or sponsoring my next beverage. Anything will do. Italians with the ball. We're having a bit of a difficult time, very honestly, to break down this move. The Turkish defense is shuttling their back four with every passage of transition. See, everyone know their job pretty well, and these kind of teams actually perform pretty well in this setup. See how much effluently they're moving. If you see, the long ball is over the top. No, cuts it out. Soyuncu cuts it out. GOTB, wow, bhai, wow. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. That was my cue. That was bloody my cue. GOTV had fudged up. Like literally these guys had one job. Now watch along क्या देख के करूंगा मैं? Like legit GOTV. If you guys can see, ये हालत हुआ है. Okay, they're back. Long ball gets in. I agree with Ajit that I think the Turkish will try Yalla live. No, they're back. They're actually back. मार पड़ेगा GOTV वालों को अगर they do like this. Nico Barella on the receiving end of the foul. Turkish free kick. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, the man in demand. बहुत बातें की है उसके लिए. Let's see. Turkish have the ball on the Italian half, but get away with it. The Turkish are showing so much desire. They are always first to the second ball. They're always closing down the correct man. They're always closing down the half spaces. And Italians look a bit sluggish and I think a bit look overconfident. Turkish are playing some decent football, guys. This is what happens in national colors. The lesser known teams, with all due respect, come together as a unit and produce awesome performances. Stories like Switzerland, Wales, amazing. Iceland, for heaven's sake. Japan even had a very good, took Belgium to the absolute end. The fantastic match, and very unlucky to actually not, that match didn't go to penalties, but Italians are actually struggling. Okay, now they have an attack. Berardi takes a shot in, deflected, and goalkeeper collects. Guys, tell me on the stream, do you think Italy is missing Federico Chiesa, the creativity? Berardi is I think what he has shown is a bit more direct. Do you think they could have opted for Chiesa, the magical trio of Insigne, Ciro Immobile and FedEx Chiesa? Because Italians have been a bit too predictable for my liking. A bit too predictable. Spinazzola, crossing position. Drags it past, cross comes in, and it's headed away. Turkish defense, Demiral, the Juve who plays in Italy, knows very well all the players. I don't think any player in the Italian lineup except of Jorginho and probably Marco Verratti played majority of their career outside Italy. Florenzi, you can say just one season with PSG, went back on loan, and Italians give a free kick away. First 15 minutes of the match have been a bit cagey, a bit here and there. Turkish defense has been spot on. Every close down of, like, Italians are playing, if they're like this, the 5-man defense that they're covering, squeezing it in, absolutely squeezing it in. What amused me the most, that they're very good with the ball on their feet. They are not hesitating to play the ball out of defense. Just like Italy, even though Turkey have a bit more pressure from the Italian forwards, they're not hesitating to play it out of defense, and that's a sign of good confidence. See the touch play. They're winning almost every second ball. And as popular saying, if you win the second balls, you win the match. Right now, for the moment, the Turkish players are winning the second balls. Cheap giveaway there by Soyuncu. Can Italians capitalize? Spinazzola. Insigne. Cross comes in, blocked again. Again blocked. See, they are not clearing, though they just cleared right now. Insigne. What can the little magician do? Only can play it back to Bonucci. Locatelli starting off from this deep leftish midfield kind of a berth. We expected him to play a bit further forward. I think Nico Barella has that prioritized. Florenzi, Berardi, Barella, Jorginho, Spinazzola. Can he get a cross in? Can't. Appeals for handball, but shrugged away by the referee, and now the Italians finally starting to dominate the game, but there is absolutely no space. Playing in so much deep block. See, 5 men in front of Immobile. What a pass. Insigne! Oh, just wouldn't curl in. The Italians for once ripped open the Turkish defense, but Insigne just couldn't get the curl in. What's that handball, by the way? What a pass. Oh, the goal was gaping and was waiting for the net to bulge. Insigne just could not get the whip. Like a horse's crack on a hayfield, he shrugs off of chances wasted. Goal kick. Insigne tries to get a true ball, but it's a throw in again. I think Orgoda, thank you. Orgoda has promised to donate 3-figure on stream. So let's see if he keeps his word. Berardi. Back to Florenzi. Nico Barella. Florenzi. Crossing position. Cut out. The Turkish defense has been absolutely spot on with their man marking kind of a display. Has not let any inch of space other than that Insigne chance. Crossing position out there, but Soyuncu plays it away. Only as far as Jorginho though. The Italians come again. The Spartans. Spinazzola. Ciro Immobile tries the reverse pass, gets cut back. See how much they're adept at keeping the ball. And when I say that, they give it away. यार commentators को बदनाम करते. Long shot from distance and it's way out wide. Way out wide from Chiellini. Ambitious is a word that would be an overstatement to describe that shot. It's always fizzling out wide. Gunesh, the coach, I don't remember Immobile touching the ball till now. Yes, absolutely, Ajit. Because they've been so compact and their man marking ploy has been spot on till now. Commendable defense. Like, you go against Italy and you show them defense, you need balls for that. Italians restart from deep inside their own half. Just cannot keep the ball, the Italians. Immobile gets past one. Shouts for handball, but nothing given. Convinced, the Italians were convinced, but the referee had other ideas. See on the replay. Think it hit the chest. Soinchu, oh, it hit the chest. His arm was tucked almost in. A lovely bit of skill there from Immobile. Shrugged off the defense like he was eating pancake on a summer holiday. What a flick. What a flick. Nothing goes. It's a goal kick. All in vain. No, it's a corner actually. It's a corner. Nico Barella. Inter Milan standout midfielder. Standout. Two corner takers. That is somewhat of a surprising ploy. You can get caught on counter attacks like this. Very risky. Now the move off. Corner comes in. Head. Oh, what a save. What a save. Chiellini from deep off the edge of the box. What a header. Almost went in. What a save. Reaction save. Italians have a second bite at the cherry from the corner. In swinger coming in. Can they head it? And they head it wide. Italians inching closer as the match progresses. Italians have taken the match quite a bit from what they had in the last segment. So close, man. Yeah, absolutely so close. Italians are on their feet, man. Donnarumma collects. What is the future of Gigi Donnarumma? From PSG, will he stay there at PSG or would he go out on loan? That's the million-dollar question. Quick statistics, 69% of possession from the Italians, 5 shots on goal, none on target, 46% of duels won by them, 54 dominated by, and they're winning all the second balls. Look how confidently they're playing. What a pass. What a line-breaking pass. And it overcooks it. The through ball is overcooked. Ball out wide. to Alessandro Florenzi. Neat give and go there from almost neat give and go there from Berardi. Berardi has looked cagey. Florenzi has the chance, but ball played too early. Has a second bite of the cherry. Berardi, Florenzi dancing on the edge of the box. Nico Barella, Jorginho right now. Can the Italians break the deadlock? But the Turkish win the ball cleanly. This can be a counter attack. But fizzles out. Italians pressing pretty well. Long ball out wide. What a ball. What a ball. Keeps it in play. Almost keeps it in play. Spinazzola with a quick throw in. Messes it up horribly. Gives back cheap possession to the Turkish. Playing some good stuff here, the Turks. Legit good stuff by the Turks. Guys, if you're new to the stream, do hit that like button and that subscribe button. If you want to go one step further, do donate to the channel. The link is... अरे यार जियो का क्या हो गया आज? Fucking hell, man. फिर से stay tuned will be right back लगा के बैठा है. And like Goldbridge would say, absolute prat. The stream is back. Chiellini, what a pass. It's been awfully cagey between two teams. Won't be surprised if it's a 2-2. Or, I mean a 0-0, not a 2-2. Being a Mourino fan, 2-2 is something that I am accustomed of. Challenge with the Turkish are winning every ball back. Still 0-0 as we approach the half-hour mark. Just cannot keep. Okay, Berardi, I just hope that he'd keep the ball in play. Such a cagey match. But it's a good spectacle nonetheless. It's a very good spectacle. The Turks trying to play long ball, but Spinazzola has it covered and Italy restart the gameplay. Back to Florenzi. Out wide to Spinazzola. Can he keep it in play? He does keep it in play. Locatelli, Spinazzola. There's no options, no avenues. No avenues to go. Locatelli can't seem to find a forward pass. Goes back to Chiellini and he goes back to Bonucci. The Turks are defending so well. We'll see a lot of low blocks from teams of this category and will make it difficult. Gio again with stay tuned, we'll be right back. Like literally, Gio, you have one job. And that's not blowing. Is that a penalty? Shouts for penalty. Insigne. Can he turn on the magic, the mercurial winger? Florenzi making a run. Barella with the shot and it's blazed way over. coming together of bodies, not a penalty. Fans are appealing for that. And I assure you that was not a penalty. What a creative way to wear a mask. That's a first. That's a first. Goal kicks are longer than summer days actually at Kolkata. Insigne goes past one. Spinazzola retrieves. Spinazzola, the final pass. The final pass is letting down Italy because of the low block. And the Turks get a foul on the halfway line. Çalhanoğlu, the star man of the Turkish team. We'd love to see some set pieces. Italians are so good with the tackling. Actually, there's no attacking areas from the Turkish side in and around the Italian box. Offside. Again offside. Turkey is really going to frustrate Italy. Like, a lot of teams have focused on low blocks so well and playing on the counters that possession-based teams have a lot of problems. Insigne with the ball. Dancing feet and short pulled up socks. But there's nothing to show for. There's absolutely nothing to show for. Almost. Dazzling feed by Spinazzola there. Insigne 1-2. The final shot. The final cross evades everyone. Let's see if the Italians have a chance from the corner. Short corner taken by Berardi and Insigne. Out to Locatelli. Whips the ball in. Goalkeeper punches it away for an Italian throw in. Take it quickly. Nico Barella. Spinazzola. Magic feet of Insigne. He's the one who can conjure up some of the amazing. Cross comes in with the header and out wide. So close again. Immobile had the goalkeeper scampering. It's wide, wrong side of the post. At this rate, we'll see Chiesa probably at half time. Goalkeeper had it covered, but the bounce could have made a bit of a problem had it been on target. Game is really cagey. Turkish sitting back. Burak Yilmaz is a lonely man tonight. Like, literally a lonely man. Wasted long ball. I've been seeing this Chiellini Bonucci Rio since I almost started watching football. Like, they have been literally there so many times. Again, wasted long ball, long goal kick. "33 minutes on the clock, but still we do not find the deadlock. 0-0 on the first game of this Euro 2021 long football festival. If you're here in the channel for the first time, do hit that like and subscribe button and go one step forward, donate to the channel and keep my smiles and sponsor my beverages. Cheers to you guys. Rare counter attack, Bruno Yilmaz against Chiellini. Can they get a breakthrough? Cross comes in. Donnarumma clears in the nick of time. Could have easily been 1-0 to the home side for tonight. Lovely footwork there. Oh my god, they are playing some lovely stuff. Bruno Yilmaz just cannot get the ball under control. What a player. Lovely feet there from the Turkish winger. I think it was Karaman or Yachi, something like that, number 9 or number 11. The Italians on the attack right now. Florenzi charging through. Berardi cuts back. Nico Barella has the ball. Immobile. Just one pass too many. And they'll settle for the throw in. Çalhanoğlu is frustrated. You are ought to be frustrated if you have someone of a Mino Raiola of an agent. Italians are playing a dangerous game, just leaving two back and pushing both of their fullbacks at the same time. They were already caught out once. They can afford that, but the Turks clearly having good plan. Insigne tries to play. Locatelli. Insigne hits for goal, but it's straight at the keeper. Lorenzo Insigne, 19 goals in the Serie A this season. Fantastic for Napoli, but shot just did not find either corner. It was in. The goalkeeper didn't even budge. The Turks have been, in spite of having a low block, the Turks passing have been really very good. Expected them to hoof the ball up, but they've been really good. They're winning a lot of second balls. With a few dazzlers on their pitch, mercurial wingers, it's going to be a tough night for the Azzurri. Orgovo Chakravarti, thank you for joining in, man. Do share the stream, hit the like button as well. The Turks will settle for the throw in. Jorginho. Hola Azzurri. They say Forza Azzurri, I think. The Turks are playing really well, bhai. Literally, they're playing really well, except for the goal kicks. Other than that, they've done pretty well. Italians making it around here and there. Spinazzola with the ball. Chance for cross. Tries to go past one. Italians retain possession. Looks menacing right now. Berardi with the ball. Florenzi with the overlap. Ignores him. Takes on the shot and it's way over. Berardi doesn't seem to have got the shooting boots tonight. Took a good position, but not everybody is Arjen Robben. Would have been a classic opener to this tournament. Mancini rightly asking his players to calm down a bit. chances will come. Goal kick pops up again. Nice tackle. What a nice tackle. Back to Gigi Donnarumma. Almost had a scary moment there. Florenzi passes out wide to Berardi. Back to Florenzi. Italians just cannot find a way through. Inside the packed Turkish defense. Now chance for a rare counter-attack. Italians carry forward all the balls at light breakneck speed and restart all over again. Turkey just need a half time now, right? Italians are coming on. Neck and toe. Insigne. But they've restricted Italy to a lot of square and side passes. I've seen very few I can probably count 3 or 4 ground-breaking, line-breaking through passes. That's just it there. Suppose if this is the Italian midfield and this is the Turkish midfield, there's a chance, chip through ball, but gathers. Whenever these three have moved, these three have spread and the 2 forwards have come back, they've been positionally supreme. Positionally excellent. They have made up the lack of talent with the effort and with the tactical prowess from Gunesh. Done a wonderful job in drilling this side, in maintaining possession and man marking football. Even with the ball, they have looked pretty well. Spinazzola out wide. Insigne. Locatelli. Insigne back. Can he do some magic? Nico Barella on the ball. Florenzi looks for a cross, passes back to Barella. Jorginho. Chiellini up from defense. Spinazzola taking too much time to cross, really. So much predictable. Insigne. Does he get the shot in? No, he's screamed forward by, hits the ball, hits the referee. Plays the advantage. See the number of defenders not giving an inch of space. The ball comes in, out too wide. Florenzi will get another bite of the cherry. Cross is overplayed. Spinazzola will keep the ball in play. Insigne, edge of the box. Preferred territory. Back heel. Tried to too many one-touch passes there. Italians still have the ball. Gets taken down. Not a foul. Referee is tough. Insigne. Gunesh is animated on the touchline, asking his players to rip up. Florenzi. Back to Barella. Insigne. Centrally now. Immobile! Stayed at the goalkeeper. Story of the first half, really. Story got a space, put the ball out of the feet. Good shot in, but straight at the goalkeeper. That was a foul. Turks have the ball. Burgilmash. Is that a penalty? Shouts for a penalty. What has the referee given? Nothing. Chiellini with a wry smile of an old geezer over there. But he does push him over. He does push him over, guys. Slams the shoulder, but he does push him over. Ref has been solid. Definitely ref has been solid. Chotuda is here. Thank you, Chotuda, for joining in. Chiellini out wide to Spinazzola. Drags it on, goes past one, goes past two, ball comes in, shout for handball. Referee waves it over. Insigne gets some space, tries to put the shot in, but again a red body is there covering. Nice win there from Jorginho. What an interception. Insigne back to Jorginho. Spinazzola. It's actually taking too much time to actually get the ball out of his feet because he's a right-footed player. Ball comes in, what a pass, but my God, Berardi just kicks the air. Decent run there, but story of the first half, pretty much. Oh, that was a close shout for handball. That might have been on any other day. It was not a natural position. VAR check is going on. There might be a handball though. Might be a handball. They've not given the pen. The arm was sticking out. In the Premier League, that's a penalty day and night. Referee awards the free kick to the Turks. I cannot see any added on time, but that was really close. Really close. The final throw of the dice in the first half. Takes it short, and that's half time. I'll bring you the key statistics in a moment. The Italian players surrounding the referee like he's running a racket circus, like legit. But that was a handball. I believe that was a handball. Definitely, and the shouts are justified, man. The shouts are definitely justified. So these are the halftime statistics that I'll bring you in a moment. So as you can see, just a second. Let me just crop this up real quick. 68% possession for the Italians, 12 shots on goal, 3 on target, no attempts on goal from the Turks. But they have won a lot of duels, 56% duels, and they've been very solid defensively. They've been pretty solid defensively. You cannot argue with that. Absolutely, you cannot argue with that. That they have been so much solid that with all the cover-up play that they have had, I think that they're not just frustrating Italy. Ajit says, I think they don't want to see a penalty as the first goal. Referee is quite good though. Remember, experience the ref in India was, oh my God. Not talking about that at all. But you know what I think about the Turkish gameplay is that even though they're sitting back, it's not just hoop ball away. They're playing some neat stuff in and around defense. They're playing some pretty neat stuff. And they're very confident, even though they don't have much of the ball, 2/3 of the ball are with the Italians. But they seem very confident when they get the ball. They're not aiming for that one touch long pass. They're playing it around and they're causing some trouble. They just need to be a bit more braver and move up the pitch. They're just afraid the likes of Insigne and Berardi, who are fast, Immobile, make some darting runs. So they are keeping the defense compact. And that's a very good tactic because there are just 3 matches and there is no room for error. Even if they can get a draw in the first match, it's very possible that in this group, the 3rd place team might just qualify. So quite a very good game plan considering the fact that there are 24 teams and there are 6 groups. So the 4 third best teams would be qualifying off the groups, and I think that's a very good tactic. We are yet to see Federico Chiesa. I think he will be coming on in the second half to make some headway in the attack. Berardi has taken up a few good positions, but he has been off the radar on some sorts. Insigne, and you cannot blame them. They have done mighty defending. and they have done classy defending, not just mighty, but classy defending. Going up to the Italians face to face and teaching the Italians that how to defend is something of balls that Gunesh, the Turkish coach, has shown. And mind you, I don't think that this is something really of a propaganda, but very, very well, I think that this is a proper ploy in their game plan. इतना ad काहे दिखा रहा है मेरे को जियो टीवी में? Ad के बाद ad. Yes, all Turks need is lack of concentration and incisive pass and quick counter to score, but they're playing good against this Italian side. Like, yes, Choduda, you're absolutely right, considering the fact that they have gone with the man marking, zonal man marking kind of a thing, not just man to man, but zonal man marking that is relevant in world football right now. Whenever they have actually predicted, and Italians have looked so much out of ideas. You can like predict what they're going to do next. Chiellini became striker. Half time ad hi dekhabe, free te dekhache, accepted. But the fact is that one pass out to Insigne that he curled out wide, without that you cannot actually blame anyone, because they put around 3 men. Immobile has to deal with 3 men, so we see him dropping so deep to collect the ball so that he can get free from those defenders, and then encouraging them to shoot long. Then they have trust on their goalkeeper. And I think that Italians they are frustrated. They have had a few knock-ins. Tremendous save from the goalkeeper in the first half, did not open the scoring. I do believe that this is something David James is doing. What is Luis Saha doing in the studio? Baichung Bhutia is still there. Lovely seeing an Indian face. But the fact is, I think we'll still see some goals in this match in the second half, because I don't think the Turks can put this up for 90 minutes. There's Belotti, there's Chiesa who's ready to come on in. A lot of players will become yes, this is the chance I was talking about. Insigne had the goal gaping, and the prowess he has, and is especially known for his finesse shots, the curls. He could not just get it on. Okay, time for me to actually take a quick break. Do stay tuned. I've actually renamed it into power break because a lot of people were pissed with the PP break kind of a thing. So do stay tuned. I'll be back 2-3 minutes. Do enjoy the halftime statistics and give me a solid break. See you in 3 minutes. I'm back. A lot of people in the comments or in my personal chats have been saying that they've been playing so much Park the Bus, but they've been playing confident Park the Bus. A lot of my friends saying that this is watching like a United match against a low block, like literally the Europa League final. I had to say it. I had to say this is literally like the Europa League final. But the fact of the matter is that a lot of teams have approached this low block regime and they have found success within it. And your defenders need to be on their game at all times. All of the players, you need to work as a unit. All the defensive setup needs to be immense. And they have shown that. Defending against a quality Italian side, they've shown that they can defend. The Turkish side has been so amazing that without an effort, or if the stream was still, if you see the three Italian players and five, whenever they're roaming, they're going with them. Not 1 inch of space, except that Insigne chance, not 1 inch of space was there given. Clearly, very good defending. By the way, if you're here for the stream for the first time, do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button, go one step further and donate to the channel. All of your contributions will make me happy, and also keep sponsoring my beverage. It would be immense. Tell me your predictions in the comments. What do you think the match is going to turn around like? What do you think that would this be a stalemate? The first match of this month-long tournament, would it end in a stalemate? I doubt. Dipankar is getting frustrated now. Life of a United fan, man. Life of a United fan. Legit frustrations. यार लो ब्लॉक्स देख के खत्म हो चुके हैं हम लोग. No more low blocks, like literally no more low blocks. But the Turkish side, when on possession, they have not hoofed the ball away. They've played some neat stuff. They've held the ball at times pretty well, but they have to be a bit more braver on the ball. But going by that, you have 3 matches. I think that this is a good ploy to hit them on the counter and actually get Brady, show us your Sassuolo cut-ins. Brady is actually playing a roaming flank kind of a role. He's roaming everywhere. But I don't think that he has his shooting boots on. I don't think he has his shooting boots on at all. Maybe in the second half we'll see a change, a bit of a change. But who knows? Still advertisements are going on. By the way, quick shout out to video sponsor workmatejob.com. If you're looking for some side income, do visit the link in the description. Absolutely legit, or else I wouldn't have been advertising it. So you can go there. There are a lot of number of jobs done by international people. Very easy to sign up. Just go into the site and you'll have a very clear idea. And if you want your subscribers and watch time and you're a YouTuber like me, so you can post your ads over there and you can ask people to do their jobs for you. Just give them a shout out, give them a look around, and I think you won't be disappointed. Also shout out to tonight's apparel sponsors Labella. Can get awesome merchandise from there. The link is also in the description. The prices are really affordable. Just have a check out. Second half is on. Substitution from the Turkish ranks. Cengiz Ünder is coming on. So they have not decided to sit back. Cengiz Ünder, formerly of Roma, now plays for Leicester City. Yachi has been put off, subbed off. Lot said that we've got to expect good things from him, but unfortunately it didn't pan out the way we wanted. Di Lorenzo is on for Florenzi. We'll have a different outlook from Di Lorenzo. Maybe 1-0 or a 1-1 draw. These are my predictions. They're very legit predictions. Giovanni Di Lorenzo, Napoli player, 27-year-old right back. Has had a good season. Napoli overall has a good season. Second half kickoff is right on the way. Italians kicking from the left to your right in their all white kit. against the red of the Turks. Amazing camera angle from the spider cam. And kickoff. The second half is up and about. Right to left. Italians, let's hope the second half deadlock is broken, and all the Italian fans, I do hope that there's some goal mouth action. First touch of the ball from Di Lorenzo and he gets fouled. That's how you do not adjust to the pace of the game. Jorginho with the ball. Di Lorenzo. Nice touch. Berardi tries to play the through ball in and it's a corner. Italians win a corner. They mean business in the second half. Kaglar Soyuncu with the tackle. It's a fantastic season for Leicester. Brought in as a replacement for Harry Maguire, and some people say that he's even outperformed his predecessor. Lorenzo Insigne and Domenico Berardi on the set piece as usual. Left foot, right foot combination. Take it short. Jorginho with the ball. I don't know what happened. How can you be offside from a corner? Like literally, how can you be offside from a corner? Any pass from the corner is offside, is onside. Any pass from the corner is onside. Have to check the rule books a bit. But I don't think that was an offside. Even if he's out of the pitch, the ball was inside the pitch. Educate me here, guys. How can a pass from a corner be offside? Italians are as shocked as me. Turks will settle for a throw-in. Ciro Immobile looking to open the scoring for the tournament and for the Italians. Need to get a win here, the Italians. Spain, Wales and Switzerland will be no pushover. That being that said, Demiral and Soyuncu are not that half bad of a defenders, are they? What a turn. Soyuncu doing a Cruyff. It's extremely confident, Turks. It's playing some neat football. Cengiz Under goes past one, rolls over, doesn't get the free kick. Di Lorenzo is a lucky man. Clearly clipped him there. Referee has let one or two slide in the evening. Di Lorenzo. Nico Barella, ball up top, almost reaches Immobile, but the goalkeeper gathers. Nice idea there from Nico Barella, the Inter Milan midfielder. Ball is up and it was offside. So already offside when the ball was played before the deflection. Italians on the quick counter attack. Di Lorenzo with the ball, but miss pass. Cengiz Under. Gets a foul. The Turks. Nasty collision there. Not intentional. Both of them a bit over dramatic to my eyes. The referee helping up Nico Barella onto his feet. A lot of players playing for the club transfers in the domestic. The transfer season is on, and yeah, being a United fan, the transfer season is the worst time to be alive as a United fan. Like literally the worst part. Looks quite jaded over there. Hakan Çalhanoğlu is an interesting name. His contract is already up at Milan. Where do you think he will end up in? Do leave me on the comments. Where do you think player like Hakan Çalhanoğlu has been there so many times in the Bundesliga, in the Serie A? Where do you think he will end up? Does the Premier League look for a viable option? Italians take it short, but the pass was left too short. Now a quick chance for a counter, one-on-one. Burak Yılmaz. Burak Yılmaz, can he do something? Almost, but Donnarumma saves down to his low left. Cengiz Ünder basically. Couldn't get the angle. Good defending by the Italians. Did not let him swerve inside. Loose pass there. Shot was blocked. Long ball out to Insigne. The goalkeeper heads it away. Bit of juggling there from Locatelli, but could not manage. Soyuncu lays it off, but Yılmaz cannot get the return pass that he was looking for. Spinazzola with the ball. Good pass. Make some leeway. Can Italy break the deadlock here? Di Lorenzo, and it's an own goal. It's an own goal. The deadlock has been broken. The first goal of the tournament is an own goal. Martin Demiral, the man that is, cannot believe it. Cannot absolutely believe it. The first goal of the tournament, the Italians made some leeway, caught out the position. Demiral heaves it on his own net. A very, very unfortunate end to proceedings. The first goal of the match. Lovely bit of play there, but so unlucky, could not adjust the body. That was a brilliant cross. The first goal of the tournament is unfortunately an own goal. Very good footwork there from Domenico Berardi, but just could not. His body position was all wrong. His body position was all wrong. Absolutely all wrong. One 0 to Italy. The deadlock is broken. All of the Italian fans would be in joy. A 1-0 would do perfectly well with the state of proceedings. 3 matches. Now the match will open up. Now we'll see the Turks committing forward. Now they're on the attack. Spinazzola gets past one, puts the shot in. A great save by the goalkeeper. The chance is still there, but it's it out wide. Deadlock is broken. Immobile with the chance. And finally, we'll get some excitement. Now the things are gonna heat up. Perfect foil for Federico Chiesa to come on in and activate those spaces being left behind. What a turnaround by the crowd over there. See how much space has opened up. That one goal can create so much of a difference. Now we'll see the proper tiki-taka gameplay by the Italians. The Turks win the ball back. Let's see if they can have a response. Playing much more brave. They need to. They need to. They need to play much more brave. They need to be much more braver on the ball. Soyuncu sportingly knocks the ball out. Looks like a problem for Nico Barella, or is it Domenico Berardi? It's Nico Barella. Twisted. That's a nasty fall. See, have a look at the goal again. Brilliant drilled cross, but Soyuncu trying to avoid the handball could not get out of the way. And it's 1-0 for it. Very unlucky. They have been mammoth in defense. But Demiral didn't expect the first goal of the tournament to be an own goal, but as luck would have it, that's the fate. Long ball. That's a very good ball. He is onside. Neat turn. Cross gets blocked. Second attempt. Header is cleared out wide. Now the Italians have a chance to counter. Lorenzo Insigne. Lovely outside of the boot pass, but the goalkeeper clears it away. Straight to Jorginho though, but the Turks get the second ball. Italians 3v3 situation. Goes out left. Insigne. Shots deflected out wide. Should have passed. The game opening up end-to-end stuff right now. End-to-end stuff. So we're here for the first time. Do hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want a super chat, the number is up right there. Keep supporting. Again, that same old corner routine. Let's hope they aren't offside this time. Brady moves away. Insigne with the set piece. Deep one. Tries to play the ball in first time. Italians having the majority of the possession. Locatelli. Shot comes in. And it's parried away by the goalkeeper for another corner. Italians blowing all guns blazing right now. The Spartans from Italia are turning up the style. Nice drilled shot there. But comfortable save, but at the expense of a corner. Mancini is as animated as always. Change of the set piece routine. Berardi with the corner kick right now. An in-swinger compared to the out-swinger that was coming in. Berardi takes it. It's cleared away. But the Italians keep on coming. Insigne. Locatelli. Spinazzola. Back to Insigne. Cross comes in. Out wide to Domenico Berardi, but makes a hash of it. Italians winning the ball so much. Lorenzo with the cross, but back to and makes a hash of it. Berardi absolutely drilled it away from goal. Should have side-footed it. Went for power. Should have side-footed it. Should have been 2-0. Berardi is absolutely debunker. Berardi is running a horror show. Need Chiesa. Need to see Chiesa. One of my favorites in the Italian squad. Also Fabrizio Romano's favorite. The only time when he's not tweeting is probably when he's watching a match. Italians should go for the kill here. 60 minutes up. Federico Chiesa should be looking on to come on in. Yeah, I think that is nice Hold up play there by Berardi. Wins his side a free kick near to the byline than to the edge of the box. Can the Italians capitalize? They've got a good angle. They've got Turkey right, the necks around the throats. There's just not any way out. Will it be an in-swinger or an out-swinger? It is an out-swinger. The ball comes in and it's almost waits. Turkey have a rare counter, but they are making a hash of it at times. Calmly done there. Di Lorenzo, Barella, back to Insigne. Neat pass there. But the Turks get the ball away. Only back to the goalkeeper, Gigi Donnarumma. Italians playing the game at their own pace right now. Setting traps, asking the Turks to come forward to open the spaces, and that's what they're doing. See the amount of space that just opened up because of those two back passes. And they have to do that. If they don't press, Italians can pass it about in their own half and do absolutely everything. Neat touch in there. Barella, ball comes in and it's again dealt with. Other than that own goal, they have been absolutely solid. Brady leaves the ball. Insigne, neat through ball, but it's offside. Immobile making the run a bit too early. That was damn close. That was so close. Could have easily been onside. Foul given away there. Edge of the half line. Not seen Cengiz Under other than that tumble he took from the left wing. Burak Yilmaz is lonelier than a groom being shot down on wedding night. Absolutely lonely. Brings me back my memories. Yeah, let's not go there. Turks have a rare attack down the right wing. They make a hash of the pass. Italians can go forward. Insigne blocked by two men. They still have the ball. Insigne up on his feet very quickly and wins the throw in. It's all Italy in the second half. Roberto Mancini on the touchline, poising. Some sort of check going on. Okay, there's a substitution. Akan comes on from Ozan Tufan. And Kavechi is on for Yoshlu. The bunker rates Kavechi so highly. Let's see how does he impact the game and change the game for the Turks if at all possible. Bashak Shahir memories. Oh yeah, that guy. Not just Welbeck, but that guy. Like really. Spinazzola. Prowing. Goes all the way back to Gigi Donnarumma. Calmly done by Barella. What a pass with the outside of the boot. Spinazzola and Insigne attacking on tandem. Acres of space in midfield. Nico Barella. Berardi. Spinazzola. Shot comes in. What a stop. Second chance and it's 2-0. 2-0 for the Italians. Goal. Ciro Immobile gets his customary goal and he opens his account for the night. 2-0 for the Italians. I did say Ciro Immobile is going to get on the score sheet. Again, horror defending by the Turks. They have defended so well. Second half has been absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. See the replay there again. All over, the defense is all over the place. Defenders in front of the goal. That's what happens when you defend deep. You get lesser time to react. 2-0. Immobile with the second goal. Now the party started. Where are you guys? Where are you guys celebrating? The Azzurri guys, where are you folks? Two shots on target, one goal, 4 attempts. Oh, it's been all Italy in the second half. When the first goal went in, it was game over. It was game over. The Turks huffed and puffed, and really somebody was saying that it was a Man United match. The kings of the second half. See how much higher they're playing up. There are a lot of goals await in this game. Italy can get a third or even a fourth. The Turks get a rare corner. Turkey's defense in the second half is that of Barcelona's. Prakhar has been absolutely savage. Need one more. Çalhanoğlu with the set piece, but throw in for Italy, I guess. Immobile is a happy man. He is a happy man. Again, Berardi. Inch perfect ball. Shot from Spinazzola and poacher's finish. Poacher's finish there from Immobile. Does what he does best. Sniff out the chances and finds the back of the net. 20 goals in the Serie A. Once in the Euros. And is tied with Martin Demiral for the top scorers in the division. (2-0) on the night. 20 minutes to go. Can Italy add a third? Can Italy add a third? Can we aim for 25 likes, guys? By the way, those who were here for the first time on the stream, to hit that like and that subscribe button, go one step forward and donate to the channel. Sponsor my beverage and be the reason for my smile. Thank you for all your contributions that have been coming in. Absolutely mean the world to me. Now the Italians piling up the pressure. Çalhanoğlu playing some neat stuff with there. The Turks. Cross comes in. Left is in the box. just cannot get the way through. Domenico Berardi retrieves. Calmly, long passed it out wide. Switch the direction. Now Chiellini with a wasteful pass, really wasteful pass. With the thumbs up, 37-year-old veteran. He's been there for ages. Games has opened up a lot. Goal difference is key, guys. Goal difference is key. Italians on the attack. Goes past one. Not a foul. Federico Chiesa must be licking his lips right now. Jorginho. Di Lorenzo. Berardi. Training session for Italy in midfield right now. Chiellini coming up. Spinazzola has been playing auxiliary left wing for the entire match. Jorginho out wide to Spinazzola. Locatelli. Immobile dropping deep to collect the pass. Can Italy get a third? Look in the mood. Di Lorenzo. Failed backheel attempt. Barella. Back to Barella. Italians dominating the game from left, right and center. Bonucci. What happened after the first goal was that they spread a lot because they had to make it count. Wasted long ball there. Good attempt. I'm excited to see Chiesa, guys. I'm excited to see Chiesa. Here for the first time, to hit the like and subscribe button, to share this stream with your Forza Azzurri friends. Go one step forward, support Italy and support this channel by donating to the stream. And keeping my lovely bit of skill there, by the way, when I was donating by the channel. Oh my god, that's a blatant foul. That's a stupid foul on Berardi. Kind of redeemed himself from the horror show that he was having in the first half. Samba skills there, and that's a blatant pullback. Should be lucky if he escapes a yellow card. A good chance on the set piece here, guys. Brian Cristante comes on for Manuel Locatelli. Has a good game. Solid game at the heart of midfield. Continues to impress from his club form. A lot of potential suitors out there in world football right now that would take a gamble on Manuel Locatelli right now. It's been absolutely amazing. Round of standing applause, standing ovation for him. And Brian Cristante comes up to shore up the midfield. Former AC Milan player, Brian Cristante. Insigne and Berardi in the set piece as usual. Can this be a direct free kick goal from Berardi? He's good with the set pieces, I'm told. It's blocked. Turks on the counter. Can they get one back? 2-0 was my prediction. Turks have a 4v3. Goes past 1, goes past 2. Burak Yilmaz not at the right place at the right time. The Turks have a second chance. They rebuild. Ball comes in. Header. And it's a save by Gigi Donnarumma. Relieved man. That was a chance. More than half a chance for the Turks. Onside as well. Would have counted if it went in. Italians on the attack right now. Jorginho. Insigne. Di Lorenzo. The Turks have a substitution waiting to happen in the next break of play. Lovely win. Two lovely interceptions within the space of a second. Lovely footwork there from Brian Cristante. Berardi. Lovely through ball. Spinazzola with the ball. Can this be 3-0? It can't. It can't. Should have been on the feet of... It was Jorginho. My bad. Not Brian Cristante. Jorginho is showing his Brazilian touch. His Brazilian born. Chose to play for Italy. Kenan Karaman on for the... I cannot even pronounce this name. I'm gonna lose my teeth. Already losing here, don't want to lose my teeth. Insigne with the corner. Italians making the runs, but is headed out wide. Quite straightforward there. Jorginho has had a very good game. Halil. Turks have given a definite fight, a run for the money for the Italians. They have not been a pushover. And Gigi Donnarumma decides to go out of the box and have some action for him. He's have nothing to do in the second half other than that one half chance from the Turks. Spinazzola, emphatic chest control. Back to Insigne. Cristante plays for Brentford. Deepankar running out with the stats. Nico Barella with the ball. Probing. Spinazzola. Insigne. Can this be 3-0? Lovely run made there by Brian Cristante. Ball comes in. On to Domenico Berardi. Ciro Immobile. Makes out the space. Not quite Sunil Chhetri. Similar position. The Indian cap, but he was offside. Sad end to the attack. That's onside, bloody hell. That was onside. That was definite onside. Still awaiting to see Federico Chiesa. Think the Italians are saving him for a rainy day. Insigne! 3-0! What a finish by Lorenzo Insigne. Trademark curl finish. And it wraps up a perfect night for the Italians. What a finish. Adds to his 19 goals in the Serie A. What a finish by the little mercurial magician. 3-0 on the night, and it's game, set and match for the Italians. Emphatic start to the tournament for them. Emphatic start. What a goal. What a goal. Trademark finish from Lorenzo Insigne. What an absolute belter of a finish. My stream has gone blank. Dekh lo. This is what GeoTV gives me for free. Okay, it's back. Absolute. What he could not do in the first half, did in the second. Absolute peach of a finish. That was when he reached his foot, was always going in the back of the net. 3-0 to the Azzurri. Game, set and match. Italians are happy. Chiesa is coming on. Insigne is coming off, his final touch being the goal. Chiesa and Belotti, come on. These two have been absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The coaching staff is so happy. Thank God Insigne scored. My fantasy team also with an emphatic start. Come on, come on. Guys, if you're here for the first time, do hit that like on the stream and do share this channel. And if you're new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button. Go one step forward, donate to the stream, and keep spirits up high. It's going to be a month-long tournament and need all the support from you guys. "3-0 was incoming. 3-0. But can the Italians get even more? Or I think it's out to Chiesa now, right now, to claim his place for the right wing slot. But Berardi has had a second half, very good second half. Emphatic start to the month-long football festival. Coined the Euros, we had to wait a year for it. Now finally, 3-0 on the first night. Till now, I've enjoyed it. Second half, absolutely amazing. Can we reach 25 likes on the stream, guys? Turks win a throw-in. Sad to see, they played so well in the first half. They played so well, defended so deep, and was so resolute. And it just fell apart from them in the second half from when the first goal came in. So unlucky. The first goal was an own goal. They had defended so well prior to that, but it all fell apart. Italians mean business. Italians mean business. Quick stat attack from my side as well. 63% of possession, 24 shots by the Italians, 8 on target. Still, Turkey leading the 53% to 47 in the duels won ratio. And where goal difference is important, Turkey are not doing themselves any favor. Switzerland go up against Wales tomorrow. I'll not be covering the match. I'll be covering the Belgium match. Let's see if Kevin De Bruyne and Romelu Lukaku add to their personal glories. From club football, Eden Hazard redemption arc. What a cute baby. Cheers to the Turks. Absolutely applaud them for their efforts. But class from the Italians always comes through. Always comes through. Italians are the free kick near the halfway circle. Federico Chiesa playing to the left wing basically. He's both footed, isn't he? As much as I've seen of him, he's very much two footed. Soyuncu very much late there. Italians have exceeded expectations in the second half. This is a worrying sign for Di Lorenzo. That was a nasty landing for Berardi. That was a nasty landing. Might have done some damage over there. Ciro Immobile with an inch perfect through pass and even more clinical finish from Lorenzo Insigne for the third goal of the night. Gigi Donnarumma, absolutely amazing. Still without a club, but I doubt that will remain for long. Bernardeschi should be coming in. Taking no further risks. Bernardeschi coming on. Another Juventus player. The Lingard of Italian football. Bernardeschi comes on from the right wing. Was so highly rated. So highly rated in his first breakthrough season. Then fizzled out a bit. Italians do have some depth. Let's see against tougher oppositions what they have in store. Would be a corner. Can the defenders get in on the act? Belotti for Torino has had a good season. "13 goals in 35 games. Not of the return he would want, but playing for Torino is what you'd get. He's linked with AC Milan for a while, but the move didn't pan out. Was linked with a host of clubs 3-4 years back, but he decided to stay in the Italian side. Less than 5 minutes to go. Is this the final scoreline, or can Italy add and cause more worries for the Turks? Hakan Çalhanoğlu coming so deep to influence proceedings. Kagla Soyuncu. Neat bit of play there. Give and go. Defense is wide open. Bernardeschi with the ball. Cuts inside. And this pass lets him down. Do have a second chance. Alonso tries an emphatic pass. Free kick to the Italians. And the first yellow card of the game for Kagla Soyuncu. He had it coming. The referee gave a lot of chances, but he had it coming. Similar position of a set piece a few moments earlier. Bernardeschi on the ball. Whips it all up and away and out for a goal kick. That was disappointing. No wonder people bash Bernardeschi, and I understand the reasons for that. Still a 5-star skiller on FIFA, by the way. Almost a loose pass. Gigi Donnarumma should have it comfortable. Italians, the Azzurris on full voice. Couldn't have asked for a better start to the tournament. And there still can be more. Italians do not look to give up. And a foul. Right on the halfway line. Second yellow card within minutes. The Turkish side is losing the plot right now. Halil Dervishoglu got the ball but got the man first. Nico Barella is the Jack Grealish of Italian side. Attracts a lot of fouls. Attracts absolutely a lot of fouls. Yeah, is cheering for everything at this moment of time. They are ecstatic with the team's performance on the start of the tournament. That's rubber stamping your authority. Do remember, In the 2010 World Cup, Spain lost the first match against Switzerland, then went on to win the whole tournament. Bernardeschi, poising, plays it back to Nico Barella. 3 minutes of added on time on top of the 90s. And Italians can just keep the ball. Donnarumma gets in on the act right now. Spinazzola gets the ball. Chiesa has not shown much of his Juventus talent lately. The ball goes out for a throw-in. Roberto Mancini should be a happy man. Tougher tests await from Switzerland and a Gareth Bale-led Wales side who has prospective Ballon d'Or winner Dan James. No, I'm not biased. Sarcasm, by the way, if you're watching. Guys, if you're new to the stream, do hit that like and subscribe button. Go one step forward by super chatting to the channel. The number is up there. Can Italy get a fourth and wrap this match off with style? It's been professional from them. Champagne football in the second half. Can they top it off with a fourth goal? People saying that with Bernardeschi they cannot. And I would agree with that to some extent. All the way back to Donnarumma. And again. Ball played in. Chance. Need defending. Crucial defending from the captain Chiellini. Man of the moment, man of the hour, man of generations. Still going strong. Cengiz Ünder with the set piece. Can the reduced deficit maybe a consolation? No. With that header, absolutely not. Score remains 3-0. What a tackle. What a tackle by the veteran. Still one of the best in the world, Chiellini. Doesn't have the pace, but it's absolutely immense. Guys, whom would you rate better? The longevity. Paolo Maldini gets a lot of name, but Chiellini has not done half bad, man. Italians on the attack. Chiesa with the ball. Tries to go past too many. And that's full time. The first match ends in an emphatic 3-0 win for the Italians. Nothing could have asked, nothing could have been better. Nothing could have been better. Full time, and the first goal of the match was by a Demiral own goal, then Immobile, and then rounding it off in style was Lorenzo Insigne with the cool placement. And that's something of a majestic performance by the Italians. The first half was something of a misjudgment. The second half, it was all Azzurri. It was all Azzurri. Italians fans should be ravaging right now. Couldn't have asked for a better involvement in the second half. Absolutely different performance from both teams basically, because once the first goal went in, it was all Italy. Tough to see the fans out there. It's very difficult to see the Turkish fans out there. I'll bring you the stats right now. These are the stats in the second half. 63% possession for the Italians. 24 shots in total. Took a lot of shots, snapshots from here and there. 8 shots on target. 3 goals. And that's pretty much about the story of the lifeline. And that's what you call an emphatic performance, guys. That's what you call an emphatic performance. And I'll tell you where the things started going south for the Turks is that the fact that when the first goal went in, right? When the first goal went in, they had to push up, and that created space, and that allowed the likes of Locatelli and Barella to influence the game a lot. And that's why you could see more spaces. The more the two box-to-box midfielders had the ball, the more they closed down, and the more that opened up spaces on the wings. And more that happened, both of the fullbacks being pushed up. Di Lorenzo made a huge difference in the second half. Florenzi was not quite cutting it. Di Lorenzo made the first goal came off of his cross. Berardi with again those half spaces from the wings, from the channels, gave all the momentum that Italy needed. I think this is an emphatic performance. Against the likes of Wales and Switzerland, we'll see probably the same low blocks, sitting deep, and need to take a position. And with this 3-goal advantage, I think it's more or less curtains for Turkey if they don't cause a major upset against, and by major I mean a humongous scoring difference between when they play Switzerland or Wales. And I do think it's too much of an ask from them. Quite too much of an ask from them. Italians having the strength in depth, Chiesa coming on from the bench, Bernardeschi coming on from the bench, Belotti coming on from the bench. They have a lot of strength in depth. And to me, what I believe is that with the likes of France, with the likes of Portugal, we have all named them as potential challengers. Some even putting in England, but I don't know why anyone in the same mindset would not put their money on Gareth Southgate, who picks 4 right backs and plays a left-footed centre back on right back, then brings on Trippier and moves him to left back. Like, really? Who does that? No one, except it's Gareth Southgate. The fact that it was an emphatic performance by the Italians, it should be rubber stamping their credentials in this tournament. And I think it wouldn't go too much far away, considering the fact that they should go deep into this tournament. From the stats, the proof is in the pudding. In that you see, the performance was harder than a wedding night dick. like literally. Tougher opponents await, and probably would be a lot of more challenges for the Italian side, because very rarely did the Turks have a chance to attack, and they very rarely capitalized. Could be a different game altogether, but the first match was absolutely immense. The first match was absolutely immense and couldn't have hoped for something better. Absolutely couldn't have hoped for something better. The Italians were so much tensed in the first half, thinking, yaar, kya hoga? What will happen? What is going on? But all the rumors and all the doubts went answered. Having all the fantasy managers having their faith rewarded. Donnarumma with a clean sheet, Insigne with a goal, Immobile with a goal. Most of you have picked Immobile after he had a fantastic Serie A season, 20 goals in the Serie A, keeps on scoring. This guy, Poacher's effort, Poacher's goal that he took, absolutely amazing. Sad that he didn't get to play for Dortmund too much. He had a fantastic start there, but fizzled out. Slowly gained his way up to the top for Lazio, and is having a ball over there. Absolutely having a ball over there. Let's check out some Twitter reactions. Lot of Azzurri sites. Okay, I lied. I just opened Twitter to see if Fabrizio Romano tweeted Sancho is done. Should be happy after that Italian win. Anyone would be happy. Like literally anyone would be happy. Guys, again, if you're here for the first time, do hit that like and subscribe. If you want to donate to the channel, do so very freely. Absolutely amazing. And what are your thoughts on the penalties in the first half? In a Premier League, all of the Premier League watchers over here would agree that it would have been a very good shout for the penalties that were not given. Even if it was VAR checked, that was not given. Absolutely, I think, made a mistake over there. Even I don't know why VAR didn't give, but could have been very much different. All of the fantasy managers out there in Twitter. Football every night for a whole month, absolutely. Italians, while the national anthem, their enthusiasm was unreal. Mark Goldberry just tweeted Locatelli is United CDM. Like, this guy legit cannot get any funnier. Locatelli would be rammed left, right and center if he played as a single pivot. Doesn't have the physicality, doesn't have the pace. I don't know how he fits in. Mark Goldberry with all his stuff. Okay, it's 2:30 a.m. in the night. We'll see you tomorrow on the Belgium versus Russia watch along. Do tune in, do keep liking, do keep subscribing, and do keep sharing your donations. Absolutely amazing hosting this watch along. Couldn't have asked for a better night than tonight. Absolutely couldn't have asked for a better opening to the first game of this month-long football tournament. Absolutely 3-0. Didn't expect 3-0 to be the scoreline in full time, especially as how the likes of Turkey played in the first half was so accurate. Their man-to-man, their positioning, that one own goal absolutely zapped their game plan out of the box. It's fun being the host for your watch along. I hope you've enjoyed. I've enjoyed hosting you as well. See you tomorrow, same place, same time on Netflix Football. This is me, Neil, wishing you a good night. Stay safe, stay at home, and don't do anything stupid. We'll need to see you tomorrow. Belgium versus Russia, 12 midnight. See you then. Bye bye for now.